Have you ever stopped to think about how much sugar you consume in a day and what it does to your body? It's a question worth pondering as we delve into the world of sweet indulgences that are part and parcel of our daily lives. Sugar, in its many forms, is everywhere. It's not just in the obvious places like candies, cookies, and soft drinks. It sneaks into foods you wouldn't suspect like bread, pasta sauce, and even salad dressings. It lurks in the aisles of our grocery stores, hiding behind names like dextrose, fructose, and maltose. Our modern diet is a sugar-laden minefield, and navigating it requires a keen eye and a deep understanding. It's important to note that not all sugars are created equal. While fruits are high in natural sugars, they are also packed with fiber, water, and various beneficial compounds, so they are much healthier than refined sugar. But the processed sugars that sweeten our sodas and decorate our desserts, those are a different story. These sugars, the ones we often consume without a second thought, can directly impact our health. They can affect our energy levels, our mood, and even our body's ability to function optimally. Sugar is more than just empty calories. It's a substance that, when overconsumed, can lead to a host of health issues. So, why does it matter? It matters because understanding sugar helps us make informed decisions about our diet. It matters because sugar, despite its sweet allure, carries with it potential health risks. It matters because the choices we make today can affect our health tomorrow. The conversation about sugar is a complex one. It's not simply about eliminating all sugars, but about understanding the different types and making choices that support our health and well-being. With sugar being such a large part of our diets, it's crucial to understand its effects on our bodies. As we delve deeper into this topic, we'll uncover the science of sugar, its impact on our health, and explore ways to enjoy sweetness in our lives in a healthier way. Let's begin this journey together. When we consume sugar, it's not just about the sweet taste, it's a whole process that starts right from our taste buds and goes all the way to our cells. Let's begin with the moment that sugar hits your tongue. Taste buds recognize the sweetness, sending signals to the brain, which in turn releases feel-good chemicals like dopamine. This is why we often crave sugary foods when we're looking for comfort or a quick mood boost. From the mouth, sugar travels down to the stomach, where it's broken down into simpler sugars like glucose and fructose. These sugars then move into the small intestine, where they're absorbed into the bloodstream. This is when your blood sugar levels begin to rise. Now this is where insulin, a hormone produced by the pancreas, comes into play. Insulin's job is to regulate your blood sugar levels. It acts like a key, unlocking cells throughout your body and allowing glucose to enter. Once inside, cells convert glucose into energy, powering everything from your brain to your muscles. However, if you consume more sugar than your body needs for energy, the excess glucose gets stored as fat. Over time, consistently high sugar intake can lead to insulin resistance, where cells stop responding to insulin. This can cause blood sugar levels to remain high, leading to health problems like diabetes and heart disease. Fructose, on the other hand, is processed differently. It goes straight to the liver, where it's either used to produce energy or converted into fat. Consuming large amounts of fructose can overload the liver, contributing to a condition called non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. So, the sweet taste of sugar is just the beginning. It sets off a complex chain of events in our bodies, with potential long-term implications for our health. And remember, it's not just about the sugar in sweets or desserts. Sugar is hidden in many everyday foods, from bread and pasta sauces to yogurts and salad dressings. So, as you see, sugar impacts our body at a cellular level. Have you ever noticed a sudden surge of energy after eating something sweet, only to crash later? This phenomenon, widely known as a sugar rush, is a burst of energy that your body experiences after a heavy intake of sugar. It happens because sugar, or glucose, is the body's primary source of energy. When you eat something sweet, your body breaks down the sugar into glucose, which your cells use for energy. But here's the catch. When you consume sugar, your body has to release insulin, a hormone that helps your cells absorb the glucose. The more sugar you eat, the more insulin your body produces. And when there's too much insulin in your system, your body can't use all the glucose, leading to a drop in your blood sugar levels. This drop is what causes the infamous sugar crash, making you feel lethargic and tired. Now, you might argue that a sugar rush gives you a quick boost of energy. While that's true, the energy from a sugar rush is fleeting. It's like a short-lived explosion that leaves you with a crater of exhaustion. And that's not all. The constant cycle of sugar rushes and crashes can put a lot of stress on your body, leading to a host of health issues down the line. On top of that, the energy highs and lows that come with sugar consumption can make us feel less productive and more tired. Imagine running a marathon, but instead of keeping a steady pace, you're sprinting and stopping, sprinting and stopping. That's what your energy levels are like when you're on a sugar roller coaster. It's not a sustainable way to fuel your body. So the next time you're reaching for that candy bar for a quick energy boost, take a moment to consider the long-term effects. Your body deserves better, more sustainable sources of energy. And remember, it's not just about cutting out the sugar, but about making healthier choices overall, because the energy highs and lows that come with sugar consumption can make us feel less productive and more tired. While the occasional sweet treat isn't a problem, regular and high consumption of sugar can lead to serious health issues. Let's delve into some of the major health risks that are linked with a high sugar diet. First up on this not-so-sweet list is obesity. When we consume more sugar than our bodies can use for energy, the excess is converted into fat and stored. This can often lead to weight gain and obesity. Obesity, in turn, opens up a Pandora's box of health issues. It increases the risk of heart disease, certain cancers, and can lead to a decrease in overall life expectancy. The sugar-obesity heart disease link is a dangerous one, and it's crucial to be aware of it. Next, let's talk about type 2 diabetes, another health risk associated with high sugar consumption. Consuming too much sugar can cause your body to become resistant to insulin, the hormone that regulates blood sugar levels. Over time, this can lead to type 2 diabetes, a chronic condition that affects how your body metabolizes sugar. Heart disease is another significant risk. High sugar diets can lead to obesity, inflammation, high triglyceride levels, and diabetes, all of which are risk factors for heart disease. Consuming too much sugar also can lead to increased blood pressure, another contributing factor to heart disease. And we haven't even touched on the effects of sugar on the liver, similar to alcohol, where it can lead to non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, or the way it can contribute to kidney disease by overloading your system with high amounts of fructose. The list goes on, but it's not just about physical health. High sugar consumption can also impact mental health, leading to mood swings, anxiety, and even depression. So, while a little sugar might make life sweeter in the moment, the long-term effects can be far from sweet. It's important to understand these risks and make informed decisions about our diets. It's clear that high sugar consumption can pose serious threats to our health. We all have a role to play in taking care of our bodies, and reducing sugar intake can be a significant step in the right direction. If sugar can be so harmful, what should we use instead? It's a valid question, and fortunately there are plenty of healthier alternatives out there. One such alternative is honey. This natural sweetener has been used for centuries, and it's not just delicious but also offers a range of health benefits. Rich in antioxidants and with antibacterial properties, honey can be a healthier choice compared to refined sugar. But remember, it's still a sweetener, so moderation is key. Another popular option is stevia, a plant-based sweetener that's up to 200 times sweeter than sugar. The best part? It doesn't spike your blood sugar levels. This makes it a great choice for those watching their sugar intake or managing conditions like diabetes. Stevia is available in liquid, granulated, and powdered forms, making it a versatile substitute in your cooking and baking. And let's not forget about the sweetest gifts from nature: fruits. Fruits not only satisfy your sweet tooth, but they also provide essential nutrients and fiber. The natural sugars in fruits come with fiber, water, and various beneficial compounds, so they are much healthier than refined sugar. Try swapping out your dessert for a piece of fruit or adding some to your breakfast for a touch of natural sweetness. We can't talk about alternatives without mentioning artificial sweeteners, such as aspartame and sucralose. While they indeed offer a sugar-free sweetness, they are not without controversy. Some studies suggest potential health concerns, so it's best to use them sparingly. And lastly, there's the option of cutting out sweeteners altogether. It might seem daunting at first, but over time, your taste buds can adjust, and you'll begin to appreciate the natural flavors in foods that aren't masked by excessive sweetness. Making a switch from sugar to healthier alternatives can make a big difference in our health and well-being. So next time you're reaching for that sugar jar, maybe give one of these alternatives a try. Who knows? You might just find your new favorite sweetener. Reducing sugar intake is easier said than done, but with a few changes it's definitely achievable. Let's dive into the world of sweet deception, where sugar hides behind the most unsuspecting corners of our meals. It's not just about avoiding the sugar bowl or resisting that second slice of cake. It's about being aware of the hidden sugars in our daily diets. First, let's talk about reading food labels. It's not just about spotting the word sugar, it's about recognizing its many aliases. Words like corn syrup, maltose, dextrose, and fructose are all sugar's alter egos. Look out for these sneaky substitutes on the labels. And it's not just about spotting the sugars, it's about understanding the quantities. Did you know that 4 grams of sugar equals 1 teaspoon? So, if a product has 20 grams of sugar, that's 5 teaspoons. Remember, the World Health Organization suggests no more than 6 teaspoons of added sugar a day for optimal health. Next, let's talk about whole foods. Whole foods are foods that are close to their natural state, like fruits, vegetables, and grains. They are not only free from added sugars, but they are also packed with essential nutrients. Choosing whole foods over processed ones can dramatically reduce your sugar intake. And don't forget about drinks. Sugary drinks are one of the biggest culprits when it comes to hidden sugars. Opting for water, unsweetened tea or coffee can help keep those sugar levels in check. Lastly, let's talk about taste. Reducing sugar doesn't mean saying goodbye to sweet flavors. Natural sweeteners like stevia, honey, or dates can offer a sweet taste without the negative impacts of refined sugar. So there you have it. With a bit of knowledge and some smart choices, you can start reducing your sugar intake today. Reducing sugar in your diet doesn't mean you have to give up on taste or enjoyment. It's about making informed choices and finding healthier alternatives. And remember, every small step towards a lower sugar diet is a big leap towards better health. So what happens when you cut back on sugar? Well, the benefits of a low sugar diet stretch far and wide, and today we're going to delve into a few key ones. First off, let's talk energy. You might think that sugar gives you a quick energy boost, and you're not wrong. But here's the kicker: that energy is fleeting and often leaves you feeling more drained in the long run. On the other hand, a diet low in sugar provides a steady, sustained energy release, keeping you active and alert throughout the day. Now let's shift gears and talk about appearances, namely, your skin health. Excessive sugar intake can lead to inflammation, which in turn can accelerate skin aging and lead to acne. Cutting back on sugar can result in fewer breakouts and a more youthful complexion. So, if you're after that natural glow, reducing sugar could be your secret weapon. Next, we'll touch on a topic that's close to everyone's heart: chronic diseases. It's no secret that a high-sugar diet has been linked to a plethora of health issues, from heart disease to diabetes. By reducing your sugar intake, you lower the risk of these diseases, promoting a longer, healthier life. Moreover, a low-sugar diet can help with weight management. Sugar is high in calories but low in nutritional value, so it can lead to weight gain and obesity. By swapping high-sugar foods with nutrient-dense alternatives, you're likely to feel fuller for longer and less likely to overeat. Finally, let's not forget about mental well-being. Studies show that a diet high in sugar can exacerbate feelings of anxiety and depression. On the flip side, a diet low in sugar can help stabilize mood swings and improve overall mental health. So there you have it, folks. From energy levels to skin health, chronic disease risk to weight management, and even mental well-being, the benefits of a low-sugar diet are truly remarkable. Clearly, reducing sugar is a sweet deal for our health. We hope this video has given you a new perspective on sugar and its effects on your body. We've delved into the science of sugar, explored the connection between sugar and energy, and assessed the health risks associated with sugar consumption. We've also examined some viable alternatives to sugar and offered practical tips on how to reduce your sugar intake. The benefits of a low-sugar diet are clear. By making a conscious effort to consume less sugar, you're taking a big step towards better overall health. And remember, it's not about completely eliminating sugar from your diet, but rather understanding its effects and making informed decisions. So, are you ready to take on the challenge of reducing your sugar intake? If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more health tips, and don't forget to watch our other video on healthy eating habits. Stay healthy and informed.